Hello, today I am going to discuss the solution for problem A, Codeforces round 767. So let's read out the problem. So the problem says there is a shop with n different pieces of software that can increase your RAM. The ith RAM's increasing software takes AIGB of memory to run and gives an additional BIGB of RAM permanently. Each software can be used only once and your PC currently has kgb of RAM. Now that you can't use RAM increasing software if it takes more GB of RAM to use what you currently have. That is, you can't use uh, more GB of RAM than you have to access any software. Okay, so since RAM is the most important thing in the world, you want to find out that what is the maximum possible amount of RAM that you can achieve. Okay, so uh, let's discuss the approach for this problem. So the input looks somewhat like this, that you are given a value of n, a value of k, an array of AIs and array of BIs. So here the n represents the number of softwares you have, k represents the amount of RAM you have initially. Okay, AIs represents the uh, amount of RAM required to access the ith software. Okay, AI represents the amount of RAM you must have to access that particular the ith software. Okay, and BI represents the additional RAM that you get after using that software. So the brute force solution that comes into mind is that take a random AI and check if you can access that software. Okay, I mean the value of you compare the value of AI and see if it's less than equal to k. If true, then you update k is equal to k plus bi. You mark AI used and repeat the same process. And you repeat the process until you can't find any such AI. Okay, so this approach is perfectly correct. You can go on with this approach. So because the value of n is given is less than equal to 100, so you can use this approach. The complexity of this approach is order of n square. So now let's discuss a more efficient approach. So what we do here is that we sort the softwares according to the value of their RAM requirements. Okay, uh, and after that what we do that uh, starting from the first index we go on to check if that software can be accessed or not. If yes, then we update the value of k. We use that software, we increase the value of k by bi, uh, or else we break the loop. So here we break the loop and print the value of k. So this approach is of order n log n, because what we did is that we just sorted the softwares according to the value of AIs, and sorting takes order n log n, and after that we just iterated over the sorted array. Okay, so now let's move on to the code part. So what I did is I took n as input, I took k as input, After that, I made an array of pairs where the first value of pair represents the value of AIs and the second value of pair represents the value of BI. So after that I sorted the pair array according to the value of AIs, and after that I ran a for loop and checked if I can access the ith software. If can't, then come out of the for loop and finally print the value of k. So I hope you like the solution. That's it. Thank you.